Time for me. And yeah, I started the month okay. I popped into a charity shop in Herne Bay with the missus during the week, and I picked up a really cool Sega prize, which I haven't bought with me. It's the II Teddy from Monkey Ball. £1.50 in the window. Yeah, I love that because it's Sega. It goes on the shelf. Well, it doesn't go in the shelf. It goes in storage boxes now. I've got one shelf spare, and that's my model when I get around to building them. There's a momentous occasion this month to go with my momentous occasion last month, but I'll leave that pick up to last. So we get started. Picked up over my cousin Jay's shop over Massive Deals, Spy Hunter, and yeah, this is a fun little blast. I would say, did you play it?
No, but I looked at it. Well, so I wanted it on the DS. It's supposed to be better on the Vita, but I was going to get it on the DS because ages ago. It was like Morrison's like £2 or £3 for ages.
Where are all the Vita games now? I mean, the decent ones that are like 40 to 50.
Yeah, you can't see them anymore.
I picked one up at the wrong time.
Yeah,
really good, great fun game. I'm playing a lot on the Vita recently, especially Virtual Tennis. I'm so addicted to that, and I just want, I'm up on holiday soon, and I can't be away from gaming. So I just want to get some real sort of good Vita titles to play. This is definitely one you can spend about 20 minutes, half hour.
Yeah, it's like a blast, isn't it?
Yeah,
so you just get on there and start driving around like a lunatic and
like some beat 'em ups, but they're not bloody cheap either.
And the Vita as well, same problem with the PSP with the button configuration. I mean, Raspberry's okay because you've got the 4 buttons. Anything with 4 buttons, that's fine.
That's fine.
Anything 6 buttons.
I think Dead or Alive would be quite good as well. Once again, you can't find anyway. And speaking of the PSP, from CEX for £5, I got the Namco Museum Battle. Museum Battle Collection.
Museum. Yeah, not museum. Museum.
20 arcade classic.
Oh god.
Yes. And it's everything you can imagine, plus arrange modes of Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga.
Yeah, which is weird. They're like a mixed bag, the arrange modes. They look like fun. So it's always nice to have a little extra sort of.
I mean, most of this I've got on the 360 Namco Museum. There's nothing.
I am annoyed that I never got the 360 Namco Museum because it was like I've got all the other ones, just haven't got the Namco one. Yeah. Not having Rolling Thunder is frustrating. I was like Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, it's cool though. I've got the second one. That one's like the third one. But
so it's on there as well. First one.
That was the first. Yeah.
Well, the first one was annoying because it never come out. It came out on the NES, and obviously it's not nowhere even close to the arcade. And rather than bring out an arcade perfect Mega Drive version, they brought out 2 and they brought out 3.
Yeah.
And they brought out 1. And 1's probably better than Shinobi. It is Shinobi. The second one, Shinobi's a rip-off completely of Rolling Thunder.
Yeah.
It just they replaced the James Bondiness with ninjas, with Shinobi. That's it,
It's got a Dragon Buster on it now. I love Dragon Buster. I really, really love Dragon Buster. It always brings me back to my holidays when I was younger and I was at Pontins and used to go away for family holidays, and I don't care where they were as long as my mum would feed me the 10p's to go and play Dragon Buster all night.
Isn't that a weird sort of RPG-ish looking?
It's a side-scrolling one where you have like the sword that spins at the end.
Yeah.
You hit the green dragon, which you have multiple routes as you're playing.
Because it looks a little bit sort of Wonder Boy-ish.
Yeah, very, very Wonder Boy-ish. On to some PS2 games. I bought this lot off the seller online because he had one of the games I wanted to buy, and the price of all 4 of these covers what the one goes for in total. Yeah, we'll start off here. I got Gungrave Overdose. I got the first one of these, paid it for a little bit. It's based on a mad anime.
That's not.
No, it's not based on a mad anime.
Well, there was an anime that come along, but this was first. The games come first.
Yeah.
Then the animes come on. So.
Yeah. What did you think of this one?
It's alright. It's one of those weird character action games, isn't it? It's one of those ones. It's much more shooty based than say Devil May Cry or something like that. But then you can like go around shooting everything with very awkward controls. And then when you get close to things, you've got a big coffin on your back, and you get the coffin, and you start smacking around the head of the coffin, which is kind of a bit mad. But yeah, it's alright. It's bloody hard. I mean, I got quite far on it ages ago. And it's really, really difficult. It's the controls that do it, but it's really, really difficult.
The next one I got was Nano Breaker, which is a similar sort of game.
Yeah, character action game again, but this one's much more Metal Gear Solid Rising with Vengeance, but with more demons.
Yeah. No Metal Gears then.
No Metal Gears.
No.
Lots of demons,
No
Devil May Cry things. But it does have that odd feel. You put it on, you kind of like, it's kind of like a really naff PS2 version of The Vengeance.
Oh right.
But it's not bad. I mean, if you like character action games and PS2 era stuff, I recommend it. It's quite good.
It's got Konami on it, you know, the company that are like making everyone so happy with their Metal Gear Solid Pachinko game at the moment. And Lady Gaga Paparazzi, nothing to do with Lady Gaga. This reminds me of that.
It's fucking awful. It's basically Dead or Alive without the fucking beach volleyball, without the volleyball.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful. Pile of garbage. No one should ever have to eat. I didn't even play it. I just left it running on the title screen. It's bloody awful. Screw that shite. That's my for 10 cents open number.
For 263. Yeah, so I just imagine this was an older version. Was it Gal Guns? I don't know if you've seen Gal Guns. But yeah, pretty similar, pretty crappy, take pictures of girls doing poses type situation. And the one that I got it for was because it has characters from obviously One Chan Barra and other stuff.
How can you make a game that has only Trumbauer and EDF combined? Crap. Because it is.
This is how
it's
it does
fucking
it.
Awful.
Yeah. It does. There's like a 2D. What's I say?
It's 3D, but it's a 2D fighter. It is very much in the Street Fighter idea.
Yeah.
But it doesn't play like Street Fighter. It feels like poop. It's just horrible. It's just not good.
So I look forward to playing this.
It's not completely utterly. But it is. It is bad.
It's like Rio from Shenmue, there, isn't it?
He does. It's got to be some style of game like that. I mean, all the characters are from some game or other. I think some of those characters are from that Paparazzi game that you just bloody showed off.
You look like you got what's the name from Fighting Vipers? You look like you got something from Space Channel.
That's really weird. It's this really weird camp alien thing. And it's really camp the way it moves. It's so creepy. It's really strange. You'll see it on the footage.
He looks ultra familiar, but I can't
EDF?
remember what from. Oh, EDF, yeah, of course he is. He's the main guy. EDF! EDF! Yes, the one Xbox. Two Xbox One pickups. First Xbox One pickup this month was Doom. Really, really crazy enjoyed Doom. Pretty much all you need to know is that it's the classic Doom with a new lick of paint and a jump button.
Yeah. Very much, very, very different from Doom 3.
Yes.
Very
and
different.
shitloads of enemies.
Yeah.
It's just
definitely.
literally the first Doom. It's like they just reinvented the way I ignored 3.
Mm.
Even though I really, really like 3. And I'm not a big fan of the original Dooms and stuff. This does look very good. It looks like a hell of a lot of fun. I was watching some footage the other day and stuff.
It's great fun. I mean, you've got your added collectibles.
It's more like you run around just punching everything.
Oh, that is
all
awesome.
you ever need to do is run around just punching and pulling stuff out.
As soon as you get your Berserker and you go around, really, really cool game. It's one of the games that you would be really happy to pay 20 quid with because, I mean, I shot through it. It's not a big game. I shot through it in about 6 hours. Pay for it in normal. I really did enjoy it, but like I say, it's really strange because you want to go, yeah, wow, it's Doom, but it's just Doom with no graphics and a jump button. We've played it before. That's very cool.
That's a cool thing. They haven't actually done that yet, have they?
No.
They did like the more Dead Space, only a first-person shooter feel, didn't it? Doom 3.
Yeah. I really enjoyed
especially
Doom 3.
if you played one person with a flashlight and then one person using the guns on Doom 3 in co-op in the same room. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was really good, but it was really nice. I was using like a 14-inch TV and I had the torch, and so I was like, it's like all of a sudden something will just come up on you. And you're like, and it's and mate say you saw this like flashlight running towards him and me screaming, "It's behind me!"
We just imagine Adrian play that because he would literally fall off the sofa. Those sort of situations, it would be hilarious. But yeah, that was really cool. Another cool game I got. Basically, I bought these, sold them on quick, so not cheap. Was Uncharted 4, and Uncharted 4 is a brilliant game, a brilliant way to end the series. But it's not the best. No, it's not the best. Two for me is still the best. Uncharted is as Uncharted was, as Uncharted has always been. Nothing new about it. Go to one area, shoot, kill everything, jump up to the extra parts, find a little bit of treasure. Storytelling absolutely fantastic, and the way it ends the series once again, brilliant. You know, because apparently Uncharted is done with now. Yeah, whether it is or not, we'll see.
Well, there's going to be like the Lastest of Us, and even more Last of Us, and even more Lasted of Us.
But if you finished Uncharted 4, you could see how it could continue. So no spoilers, but make sure you play that last chapter.
I think they'll just leave that little foot in the door, and they'll wait. You never know that might be DLC though.
Yeah. So. Yeah, there is one single player DLC and 2 multiplayer.
Yeah, so that's probably what that door's open for. You don't know. So
in time we shall see. So the other Xbox One game I bought because it was marked up wrong. It was supposed to be buy one get one half price, but they put now half price. So I paid the £11.50. It was like 12p, I think it was. So after the receipt, £10, 12p.
It's kind of like distracting because you think it was just the Lost World, and it's not.
It's all of them.
It's not the Lost World. I mean, Jurassic World.
Jurassic World, yeah.
But it's all of them. So that's cool.
Yeah. I really like the Lego games. I played through Lego. Oh God, Dimensions. That was cool. Batman Lego is still my favourite one. I think you played that recently. Batman Lego 2 DC Universe. That was
3.
Awesome. 3 is it? Damn. They're pumping them out, aren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, Lego Jurassic Park. Like I said, I never played the Indiana Jones Lego. They did those as well. They did the Hobbit and they did the Lord of the Rings.
Did the Indiana Jones Lego? Yeah. That was quite fun.
They did Indiana Jones and then they did the Kingdom.
They're all just all so similar, but they're all great. I think they're good if you've got kids and stuff as well. But
this one, Kira loves dinosaurs.
I think too puzzly. I think for kids because kids just kind of get. Have you done the puzzle yet? It's like, no, I'm just doing the puzzle now. It's like,
hurry up and speed up, yeah.
Learn quick build.
They can't just press a bloody button on the bloody app, whatever it is. And,
oh God, yeah. Or scan it and then get the cheat online. A couple of 360 games. I went over to Alex's at where does he live? Well, he doesn't live, but he's shop in Canterbury. I picked up the first Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I picked up the second one last month, if I remember correctly.
Oh, a couple months ago, I think.
A couple of months ago, was it?
Yeah.
These games are great little games. I mean, it's good price.
Well, it's like the original games they come from, isn't it? The 2 X-Men games.
Yeah, X-Men Legends.
Yeah, X-Men Legends and Legends 2 Apocalypse.
That's the ones. Yeah, they're fantastic. Yeah. They're actually not too bad either. They're not too expensive.
No.
This one over here is really strange because this is the first time I've actually seen like a UK one with PG in it.
Yeah.
Because even when
I've got an Aussie one.
Yeah, even when I bought my new American one, it was Australian.
Yeah.
It was like, but yeah, pick 4 heroes, do a mission. It's even got Blade and it's for everyone.
And it's got DLC, which is no longer available at all in any way, shape or form.
Yeah, so, the DLC, I think, was Jean Grey and a few other characters as well.
I think there was the rest of Fantastic Four or something, and there was also some villains as well. You can control villains as well, I think. I bought Venom and stuff, I think.
I bought them all when it originally came out, so if they're on my profile, I should be
cool.
Finally, a bloody English box. I bought this a few months ago, but I cut it out because when I realised everything was in French, my face was not too happy, was it? But yeah.
Well, I tried recording that last night, whatever it was. It was like about 8 minutes in and 10 minutes in, and still hadn't got to actually being able to control anything properly. It was just like, okay, you're just getting like bass footage in the background right now. So but very good game.
Watch Page Players a lot. Watch Page Players a lot. I mean, this was the game that got her into RPGs properly.
Yeah.
Because she'd always liked them before, but once she played this, you just didn't see her at all. This and Star Ocean, when RPGs went to the Xbox a little while back. But yeah, so
JRPGs. You've got to be specific.
Yeah, JRPGs. They're Japanese.
JRPGs.
Jerpigas. And Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1. Picked up number 2 a little while back. So into the Gundam and watching see Destiny at the moment, as you'll know from us talking about in the last video that we did whenever. And yeah, look forward to playing this. I've got the second one, and so £3, pick it up now.
I forgot how hard it was. I was kind of playing it and I got my arse kicked because I wasn't keeping an eye on my health and stuff. I was just playing how I normally do, just wandering along. And normally I have like more experience and stuff. And I just go la 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 mashy. Without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
And you can't do it because it's like you're level 1. You haven't leveled up or anything yet, and so And all of a sudden, I was playing it for ages. I was doing quite well. All of a sudden, I just died. I'm like, oh yeah, you got to look at your energy and stuff, and pick up health and stuff. I forgot about that.
Yeah, another game I picked up. I was in a 3 for 2 offer at game. It was there at $5.99. It's quite bloody hard to get hold of because you just don't see it. I like the TV series, and I know this game is going to be ultra shitty. It tells.
But what is it? What type of game is it?
It's Falling Skies. It's a third-person shooter.
No,
It's not.
no, it's not. It's like XCOM. It's like a very chopped down XCOM, but it's like XCOM.
Yeah.
Don't let all that fool you. It's like
Yeah.
Valkyria Chronicles. You know how they kind of like you
Yeah.
move and then you kind of do the shooting thing.
Move,
It's
attack,
like
move,
that, yeah. So it's not like this at all. It is actually a strategy game. It doesn't tell you any of this here.
Yeah.
It kind of kids you into thinking it's a third-person covery shooting.
There's a bit of
thing.
writing about engage in over 90 tactical warfare missions and infinite side quests.
Yeah, but it's still very
Yeah.
vague.
Very vague, yeah.
It's still
To
very
be honest,
vague.
I literally thought that was, as you're saying, that's quite bonus. Oh, okay, no
It's like a
surprise.
next comedy game.
Yeah.
You move your characters around on a gritty base,
Mm.
you know, like Shining Force or something like that.
Yeah.
This way, just kind of wandering about on your grid. Yeah, I reckon you're probably hot at that.
That's
It
cool.
seems a bit simple and a bit cut down, but
Yeah.
it's probably quite.
It was a super budget game that they really squeezed out of it just to get it out from the TV
Yeah,
series, you
yeah.
know. But yeah. Got this as part of the deal from friend Ben. Absolutely horrible condition, but I needed it. Didn't cost any money. That's Stupid Invaders. I know nothing. It just looks stupid.
It is rubbish. It's basically like Monkey Island-esque.
Oh,
only
right,
it's
yeah.
just rubbish.
Yeah.
It's,
So Guybrush isn't hidden in it somewhere.
No.
So I'm not going to character.
I was expecting kind of a cross between Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life, only playing a bit like Monkey Island, and no, it's just I found all the puzzles tedious and annoying, and I didn't like it.
There was nothing good to say about it online.
That's back in the day,
Anything-
anyway. That's
Anyway,
back in the day.
yeah.
I'm really wanting to like it. I want it to be funny and daft, and it is daft, but it's not daft in kind of a funky way.
Entertaining.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. It's sort of suspect that sort of Nickelodeon kind of naffness, but in a good way, and it just kind of isn't. And this thing's done, so.
Yeah. But yes, another one down, you. Dragon's Lair on the Mega CD. It's
Dragon's there, only covered in lots of little squares. Next.
Yeah. I used to love this in the arcade, although I always preferred Space Ace.
Oh yes.
Space Ace I thought was brilliant.
Oh,
And-
Dragon's there too.
yeah, I've got to say, wasn't there a sequel to this?
Yeah.
I've never played the sequel. What did that come out with? Any idea?
Same thing. Whatever that's come out on.
Number
Two's
two's
come
followed
out.
it.
Yeah, generally, yeah. It's,
Yeah, got this in a deal with Danny and yeah,
Time Warp, I think it's called. There's actually Time Warp.
yeah, not a clue. Not a clue.
You basically get you rescue Daphne in the first one.
Yeah.
And you're basically there with her mother. And you've got lots of little baby dirks and stuff, and she gets kidnapped again or something, and the mother goes ballistic. She's a great big Brunhilde woman.
Yeah.
And she chases you around with a rolling pin and stuff. It's, the animation's super, as always. It's Tom Bluth stuff. It looks gorgeous. And that's what it's really about. It's nice just to sit there and just watch the entirety of Dragon's Lair just running.
Yeah.
Just as a little animation piece. Just watch that, Space Ace, and the two Dragon's Lairs. Just watch them as that. And they're just gorgeous. They just look so nice. They're so well designed.
Yeah.
Western animation especially, they look gorgeous. So.
Dexter. Call me Ace, huh? That's one thing I remember about it. Next two pickups I bought for someone was selling some stuff. First one is someone being hidden. Buck Rogers.
Having a clear out.
Yes, having a clear out, making space. It's Buck Rogers.
Yes, it's Buck Rogers. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons-y style, what should we call it? Adventure game, RPG thing.
Yeah.
You make your own character and go through space and be all Buck Rogers-y. But there's no boogie woogie boogie or whatever it is. So,
Would you hear that during the show?
it's not based on that.
What the hell was his name?
Hot dog. No, it's not called hot dog.
Yeah.
It's called Mr. Something.
Mr. Buck.
That thing around his neck was Mr. Twiggy.
Yeah.
Twiggy.
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 The thing spoke to him.
Twiggy,
He
yeah.
was the one
That was like
carried
Dr. Cornelius or something.
Shut up.
Okay, fuck.
Shut up, Bobby. Dragon's Fury. Awesome pinball game. But didn't they do like their own one after this?
Yes, you also have Dragon's Revenge,
Yeah.
which is rubbish.
Yeah.
This is great. That's still great. It's not as good as the PC Engine version. It really isn't as good as the PC Engine version.
Well, PC Engine games, the prices, everything.
Yes, that's silly money on the PC Engine.
Yeah.
Whereas, with that, it's like a tenth of the price.
Yeah.
It's.
I love my PC Engine. PC games come from Danny, and that is the horrible version of Altered Beast on the Mega Drive.
No, it's not as awful as the Master System version. The
That's true.
Version
You had an upgrade over a couple of months, haven't you?
That's unbelievably bad.
Yeah.
You can't even jump without pressing both buttons or something on the Master System one. It's awful.
Oh, dear.
It really is awful.
It's a big amount of buttons in this situation.
Yeah.
I mean, the quality of this is pretty shitty. What was the really good version? PS2?
Arcade,
yeah. The arcade version.
The arcade version was good.
Yeah.
The remake version thing on PS2 was pretty okay. I keep meaning to get it. I never did get it. It looked good.
It's not Golden Axe standards bad.
No, I don't think. Well, it depends which Golden Axe you mean.
Yeah. The remake of the
the Sega Ages one.
Yeah.
Well, actually, going back onto Golden Axe, I will actually defend Golden Axe for one thing, is that the remixed music on that is really good. The remixed music on that shitty, horrible, awful remake of Golden Axe on the Sega Ages compilation has awesome music. And then just don't even put the picture on, just have the music playing.
Can you go into the sound test and just...
I don't know, but it's like, just don't look at the game. It will burn your eyes. It will hurt. Just don't do it.
It's got one major glitch for a throw or something, can you?
It's just awful. Everything about it's awful. It's just awful. So anyway,
so I also picked up Ranger X. I've been seeing this one quite a lot in Express games. We saw it weekly for ages, didn't we? But we never bothered to
Rich Dice had it in as well.
Did he? Yeah. Oh right, yeah.
At the same time, they were both. That's ages go back years now.
Yeah.
And they were, sort of tempted to get it. I was really tempted to get it, but never did. So.
Yeah. I've always liked the look of it, especially from when GameSack did take it.
Oh yeah, well I wasn't getting GameSack.
Yeah.
I remember playing it back in the day and quite liking it. It's very, very hard though. The controls are quite difficult. It is difficult, but it looks lovely. It does play pretty well when you get the hang of it, but it is awkward because the controls are a bit counterintuitive at first, but it is very, very good.
In most games, you can generally just adjust yourself to the controls after time.
That normally tells you whether the controls are good or not. If you play it and you can't control it, that doesn't mean the controls are bad.
Yeah.
When you adjust to it, you're like, oh yeah, you just got to get used to it. You know. But if you still can't get used to it, no matter what, you're either completely rubbish or the controls are rubbish. You know.
Next time I picked up, I knew about the next one, and Danny had it for sale. It was in a really crappy box. I changed it over for a better box of mine. That is Final Zone. The reason I knew about this one is because Mr. Mark from bloody Classic Gaming raves about this, and he absolutely loves this. And this was a really part of the deal.
It's a very weird game though. It's sort of isometric-y, sort of wandering around, thing.
Find my.
Even the picture of the robot when you see it on the menu, it looks like Heavy Metal Maddox. So it's literally like they just ripped the picture from Heavy Metal Maddox and used that.
Cool on the case.
It's definitely cool. It's definitely stylish and stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah. And on to last system game. I got this from Ian's in Playaway, and that is Zillion 2. He just picked it up and put it on the shelf.
Which is like all the animes from the 80s.
It's so funny because when I picked this up, I said to Tony, "I'm going to recommend that to you."
It's very animated.
So
it's not such a great game now, but when you look at it now, and you think what it would have been like then, it would have been very impressive.
Yeah. So. I remember, here we go, games saying that the first one's better, didn't they? And the second one was just more of a continuation, but slightly different. The second one adds bits, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Then it had like driving section, or was that the first one?
Not a clue.
Can't remember, but yes.
Not a clue.
Right, so I also picked up Stellar Assault on the 32X. It's called something different in America, as far as I know, Tony knows, and whoever else knows. So basically a 3D game in the vein of Wing Commander, and not played yet, but will do soon. And my next pickup, my final pickup of the month.
It's a big one.
Fucking last. No, there's
his unicorn.
There's a downer and there's a massive upper to it. And the upper is that it's a fucking Chaotix on the 32X. And the downer is that it's in absolutely shit condition.
Yeah, but there's another upper to that.
Yes. It cost me £55. £55? Yes, please. I can finally bloody play it. I had been looking to this game for no end ever since we picked it up in M&M, and I just really ignored it because I wasn't interested in that game. But yeah, very unique game starring Knuckles. One thing I will...
It's very weird.
Yeah, very odd.
It's very odd because you're expecting it to be one way and it's not. With its weird momentum-based gameplay, it's very strange.
Yeah.
So,
It's like springing bits and stuff like that.
well, no, because you're attached to each other, aren't you?
Yeah.
So your momentum carries over. It's weird.
One player goes playing
Yeah.
over the other player, yeah. One shout out I will go to my friend, I think it's Ben Boyd, I hope his name's right. Basically, he does repo cases for the 32X and any sort of stuff. Like he's recently done a Snatcher for the Saturn. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get a translated disc for it and make the case. And how cool would that be? But I got off him a Knuckles, just so it looks good on the shelf, and a Clobbering. Take a look now.
Clobbering? Clobbering! Yeah, I'm thinking of like the thing from Fantastic Four, just flying around on a big hummingbird, just twatting everything.
With little birds.
Yeah.
I'm collaborating you. And yeah, these reproduction cases turn up. And first of all, the quality just sings that you can feel the ink, the thickness of the ink and the plasticky covering, and even the inner cases, the inner trays are absolutely amazing. So I paid 55 for this as it is. There's no manual, but the cart is mint. And the main fucking thing is the cart. I can bloody play it. So yeah, I'm well happy. So my unicorn has been bought, and yeah,
It just needs a new horn.
yes, new horn and a new saddle. Yeah, that's my May pickups, guys. If you've played this, let me know what you think of it. As always, guys, take care.